So I was talking to this guy. Okay. And he says, dude, you make good money. Why don't you buy some gold? And I said, I did. I bought gold. He says, no, no, no. You don't understand. I'm talking about real gold, like 24 karat gold. And I said, why would I do that? And he says, because it's safe. It's always been safe. Our family has always done it. And he left it at that. But that got me thinking, why do Indian families buy gold instead of stocks? Is it really just superstition or is there more to it? So I did a little bit of research and turns out there's a lot more to it. This is a story that's been going on for centuries. It all begins in ancient India. Back then, kings and queens were obsessed with gold. They hoarded it, they flaunted it, and they even went to war over it. Now you might be thinking, hey, that's just how it is. People have always loved shiny things. But you'd be wrong. There's more to it than that. See, back then, gold wasn't just a status symbol. It was an investment. You see, ancient India didn't have things like banks or mutual funds, but people still wanted to grow their wealth. So they turned to gold. And what's interesting is that even today, Indians buy gold for two reasons. One, because it's a sign of wealth and power. And second, because it's a great investment. Now, when most people think of investing, they think of stocks and bonds and things like that. But gold is also an investment. In fact, it's one of the oldest forms of investment out there. And I know what you're thinking. But gold doesn't do anything. It doesn't produce anything. It's just sitting there. But that's where you're wrong because gold has always had value and it always will. Think about it. Even today, we use gold to make some of the most important things in the world, like the crowns for kings and queens or the Olympic medals. So gold is more than just a shiny metal. It's a symbol of excellence. It's a symbol of hard work. It's a symbol of achievement. And when you buy gold, you're buying into all of that history. You're buying into the legacy of kings and queens. And that's why gold is such a great investment. It's not just a piece of metal, it's a piece of history. It's a piece of culture. It's a piece of legacy. Now, I know what you're thinking. But gold is expensive. How can I afford it? But you'd be surprised. Gold is actually more affordable than you think. You can buy gold coins or gold bars or even gold jewelry. And the best part is that you can start with just a little bit. You don't need to be rich to invest in gold. All you need is a little bit of money and a lot of patience. And that's what my friend was trying to tell me. He didn't want to tell me how to invest my money, but he wanted to share his own investment strategy with me. And that's the thing about gold. It's not just an investment strategy for the rich and powerful. It's a way of life. It's a way of building wealth. It's a way of securing your future. And if you're an Indian, then you already have a head start. You already have the tradition, the culture, the knowledge, and all you need to do is take that first step. Buy a little bit of gold every month. Buy a little bit of gold every year. And before you know it, you'll have built a fortune for yourself, a fortune that will last for generations. In fact, let me tell you a story. There was this one family in India that had been buying gold for generations. They had a small gold business, and every year they would set aside a portion of their profits to buy more gold. Now, they weren't rich by any means, but over the years, they had built up a massive gold vault. And one day, one of the family members needed money, and he decided to sell some of the gold. He took it to the bank and asked for a loan. The bank manager couldn't believe his eyes when he saw all the gold. He gave the man a loan, and that's how that family used their gold to build a fortune. So you never know when you might need a loan. So you never know when you might need some extra cash. But if you have gold, then you always have a safety net. You always have something to fall back on. So next time someone tells you to buy some gold, don't just laugh it off. Think about what they're saying. Because maybe, just maybe, they're onto something. Maybe there's a reason why gold has lasted for so long. Maybe there's a reason why kings and queens have always loved it so much. Maybe there's a reason why it's still one of the most valuable things in the world. Because there is, and that reason is legacy. Gold is more than just a metal. It's a symbol of legacy. It's a symbol of excellence. It's a symbol of hard work. It's a symbol of achievement. And when you buy gold, you're buying into all of that. If you liked this video, hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you for watching.